So you understand what I'm bringing up to you, Mikha'el?
Yeah, so some questions are coming to my mind.
Okay.
So if I may challenge you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you and I, we're both melanated men.
Okay.
We resemble the original design of the Creator.
Okay.
However, my question is, there are other people groups that also are highly melanated, like you and I would have the same hair type, but we may not be of the same bloodline. And there are things that have happened to you and I's ancestors, okay, that we could see, that we can correlate to what we see in the Bible, the prophecies that will happen to God's people if they did not follow His commandments.
Okay.
However, my question is,
what's the question?
Is everyone who looks like us, could they also claim to be of Israel's heritage, or to be God's chosen people simply by the fact of our skin? Because there's many people around the world that look.
I'm going to tell you what it is. It's not a skin thing. It's a heritage thing. You understand? Okay, somebody could be white as snow. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of the brother Logic, a white rapper, right? Guess what?
Logic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bobby, right? Guess what? He Jake. He from the tribe of Judah, but he don't look like it. You see what I'm saying? Because his dad is a black man. I'm going to show you something, though. Something you said heavy. You said, is everybody the same thing as us, right? You know what I want?
Yes, sir. This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. We're the army of God. Just because you got the power don't mean nothing. It's how you wield that power. We're going to continue to be the big and better and godly camp. And ain't nobody going to change us. Ain't nobody going to manipulate us.
I got to pray for my ops. Want me to fall so bad, they pulling out all the stops. All out of work to be done and they want me to stop. Fulfilling my destiny, I'm on my way to the top.
I think they need to speak about black on black crime, man. There's just too much of it. There's just way too much of it, man. We should work together, band together, and help one another pull each other up.
Get the kingdom, you can see it in my eyes. We got heathens watching, eat them, plotting, demons in the skies. Eat them once they tried to stop, but now we right back on the rise.
That's right.
The next time we were boots on the ground, because we have a common goal. My common goal is living. My common goal is black men living in Kansas City.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah.
Stop. So Ham is the youngest son of Noah, because Noah had 3 sons: Ham, Shem, and Japheth, right? So we're talking about Ham. Read.
Born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one out of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
So Ham gave birth to the other people that look like us, but they're not us. We come from the line of Shem.
That's right.
You understand? Like the Egyptians, they look like us, but guess what? They're not us. They wasn't chosen. Give me Romans 8 and 7, I believe. I believe it's Romans 8 and 7. No, not the spirit.
Concept flesh.
No, Abraham's seed. Abraham's seed.
Yes, now.
All right, okay. So you understand what I'm saying? You got it, Hallelujah? I answered your question, but I'm gonna get more in depth with you. All right? Read that.
Romans chapter 9, verse 4.
No, let's go to verse 7.
Verse 7. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
So in Isaac shall thy seed be called. The 12 tribes that's on there, that's all the children of Isaac. You understand? So that's who God deals with. Those are the chosen people. Now Romans 8:16. I'm gonna give you something else, because like I said about Logic, he looked like a white boy, but we're not gonna knock the man because his dad is black. He's an Israelite.
Right.
So I'm gonna show you that. Read Romans 8:16.
Romans chapter 8 verse 16. The Spirit itself bearing witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
So if your spirit bears witness, If your spirit bears witness to what happened to our ancestors, guess what? You an Israelite.
That's right.
Ain't no way around it. If your spirit, if you live in luxury in this captivity, I don't know. But if you going through high and hell water, you an Israelite.
Break it out.
You understand what I'm saying? Any more questions you got? Wait, before you go, did I answer your first question?
Yes. You did.
Okay. Nah, any more questions you got?
My next question would be, as it pertains to people who, unlike ourselves, do not go through, the different things that our ancestors went through. Take someone who looks like this, Caesar Borgia, someone like them. What from the Bible's perspective, how can if they can be made right with God, how can they? And is that a possibility for them as not Israel, not God's chosen people? Is there a way for them to be right with God?
I'm gonna show you what the Bible say about. I'm gonna show you what the Bible say about them. Hebrews 12:16. Because God, He only deals with the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So we're going to see what the scriptures say about them. Read.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
So Esau is a so-called white man. So this right here, he's Esau. He was painted by Esau. He is Esau, right? You with me, Wahala?
Break it out.
Read.
Who, for one morsel of meat, sold his birthright.
Because he sold his birthright to Jacob. He didn't want it. He's like, the hell with it. You have it, Jacob. Read.
For ye know that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance. Though he sought it carefully with tears.
Read that last part again.
For he found no place of repentance. Though he sought it carefully with tears.
God, no matter how much they cry, no matter how much they beg, no matter how much they plead, God is not going to let them in the kingdom. You understand? He's not going to let, they're not getting the kingdom. No matter, they could be crying, begging, it's not coming out of their nose. God, no. Because of what y'all did to my people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Bring it out.
Read.
Sit on that. Don't sit on that.
About Obadiah.
Obadiah. Okay.
All right. So you understand? That answers your second question, right? As much as they try, they're not getting the kingdom. Read Obadiah.
Obadiah, verse 12. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, and the day he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
Because every time something happens to us, they be happy as hell.
Right.
Yep, got another one. Yep, another one dead. Oh, 5 of them at one time. They be happy when we die. Read.
Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substances in the day of their calamity.
So it said in the day of their substances. Guess what? They took everything from us. The Native Americans was in this land first. They came over here, took the Native Americans, kicked them out. How the hell you gonna say, how the hell we gonna pay rent for a land that originally was ours? Right. You see what I'm saying? So they're not getting the kingdom. God like, no, y'all done did too much. What other questions you got?
So,
you understand that? You understand that we bringing us to a vote?
So if I can reiterate your answer. So basically, as a descendant of Esau, people who are look like this, Caucasian, basically God will not let them into the kingdom. And furthermore, well, my question from there would be, what is their different people have different beliefs of you could call it an afterlife, or you could put it different ways. But for Caucasian people who are not of God's chosen people, So with them not being led into the kingdom,
what
will happen to them ultimately?
Revelation 13 and 10. I'm going to show you what's going to happen to them. I'm going to show you. Because everybody got a destiny. But we're going to see what Esau's is. Revelation 13 and 10.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So we can agree that the white man did this to us, right? We can agree that they led us into captivity. So read it again.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So it says, he that leads into captivity is going to go into captivity, right? So guess what? The Chinese man did this to us. The white man did this to us. So when Christ comes back, we get in the kingdom, but they're going to be our slaves now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They're going to be there, but they're not going to be in the same thing. It's going to be like we going to be the king sitting on the thrones, and they're going to have, like, you know how they got the footstool? We're going to have our up on Esau. That's how it's going to be. You understand what? That's their destiny. Isaiah 14, starting at verse 1.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
He gonna choose the 12 tribes, right? The 12 tribes get in the kingdom. Read.
And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
Stop. So the strangers it's talking about the Chinese man, the white man, the Arab man, everybody, right? That's not in the 12 tribes. They're going to be joined unto us. Let's see how. Read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
That's what they're going to be to us. They're going to be like how, you know, butlers and all that. That's how they're going to be. Man, go give me some stuff. I might even feel good. He might bring me a bucket of water, kick the bucket of water, tell him go give me another one. That's how you got, that's what's going to happen to him. You laughing, so you must agree with it, bro.
Well, I mean, is that perpetual though? Like, does that have an end? Is that an age, or is that like forever? Is that like their destiny forever, or?
All right, read what you got.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
So, yes, we're going to have them for a while, but after a while, they're going to be gone. You see what I'm saying? Now you know what I want. But yeah, they're going to be there, because guess what? Our kingdom got to get built. I ain't building nothing. If I'm in rulership, I'm not touching that brick. Let them do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So read.
Obadiah, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken.
Okay, so that's what it's saying. So after they build our kingdom, after they be our servants for a while, all right, time for y'all to go. We don't want to see y'all faces no more.
Yes, man.
So you got it?
That's it.
Any more questions? Keep coming with the questions. You got good questions.
That would be it for now. But thank you.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word.